Okay, I'm gonna keep this quick and right to the point. But I was thinking today about things like abusers and the abused. Misery loves company. And when someone with no self-control or who just isn't taking the time to work through their own misery for themselves becomes an abuser, basically what's going on is they're miserable and they can't control not being miserable for themselves. So they make someone else miserable. Because as long as someone else is miserable, they're not focused on their own misery. And if you don't have it, you can't give it. So they pour their misery onto someone else. And in that moment of time where someone else is miserable, they're not. Because they're not focused on their own misery. And the misery of that other person makes them happy. There's a fine line that separates the big difference between things like, say, S&M and just a straight abuser. Don't become codependent, meaning that in order for someone else to be happy and your need to make them happy, you're willing to accept their abuse and their misery just so that way they can escape it for a while. If they can't be happy by themselves, they can never be happy with someone else. May the blessings of the Lord be upon you in Jesus' name. I love you, human family.